Okay, so we're on Tespia, GMS Tespia. Got a list of classes here we're going to try out. Starting off with the Beast Tamer. Hello, Suyun. So let's see how this feels at like LP1, let's say. I've been here a lot already. Okay, new skill. Some people might still be out of the loop. So new skill for BT. Greatest show on Maple World is coming. Really long description, 60-second duration, 3-minute cooldown. You get an AoE that attacks 5 enemies 1100% 10 times every 4 seconds. And then if you change modes during, you get a special attack. 10 enemies 1400% 12 times, 5-second cooldown on that portion. This is GMS Tespia. I don't really know how Beast Tamer's mobbing is these days in terms of these higher level maps. Okay, let's go ahead and try the skill. So we have a circus. Every time we attack, every 4 seconds, you have these like rainbow bombs that spawn. Kind of centered around you. If you change classes, the moment you change, I think a special attack happens. There's a different one for each class. And that has a 5-second cooldown. So, just a bit of extra damage. Pretty large AoE. I guess the main problem for me is I'm not sure what the Beast Tamer training meta is. So it's a little bit hard for me to appreciate how useful this would be. But it's just free attacks, more mobbing, AoE. The equips are very strong, but it's kind of typical test server stuff. Not gonna go look at them too hard. Some items are well made, some are less well made. Yeah. I believe this character is probably lacking IED. BGM is loud? Okay. I'm not sure where the sound settings are kind of different here. Okay. Go visit our old friend Zaku. I'll probably unequip some gear and then we'll see how it's like during the boss. Don't really want to like one-shot it, so... Oh yeah, the decoration tab is out as well. This is where your NX gear goes. I don't know why I can't unequip anything. Is lag? Maybe the poison is stopping me. Probably the poison actually. Okay. Yeah. So decoration tab. NX equipments don't mix with your regular equips anymore. That's quite good. Another 128 slots. And as you can see, we got the changed inventory as well. The wider space between them. The shop, we'll take a look at it later. It's yeah, I mean it's test server, so it's not finalized. Things could still change. What some of the previous people noticed was that there was no heart in the shop, but we'll have to wait and see whether that's if that's the case for live, right? Okay. Oh, I have no ID. Now the music is super soft. After some time? I'm not sure about that. I think the problem is that people were able to look in Maplestory right away. Whereas when we checked, I still have 4 mil range, so when we checked the shop, there was just nothing, right? Last Meso shop? Okay. Legion? No, you can't open it. I think other people have tried. One of the changes is now you get an Eye of Fire, like Papillodis as well. So you don't have to have one on you. So I believe when I'm in this attack, I actually can't like die. Okay, so we're gonna pop a new skill. See how noticeable it is. Not a tremendous amount. The final attack doesn't do a ton. I mean, it's kind of nice just to have up, I guess. The reach is kind of long, it's killing the arms on the other side, actually. It's a decent skill. I think overall BT still has a lot of issues as a class in general. That's a bird final attack. But yeah, it's a nice little skill. I still think the class as a class could use some work. But as a standalone skill, you know, it's a pretty good duration, 3-minute cooldown. Helps a bit with mobbing, and then for bossing looks like just some free damage. So, not too bad. Yeah, it has a pretty good uptime. 60-second up, then you wait 2 minutes basically, and then it's back up again. It's a little annoying to time with like Kanna being 2 minutes long, but not bad, not bad. I think it's alright. Alright, let's move along. I have a lot of classes to go through, and I want to spend more time on certain ones. Hello, Mr. Boxo. Okay, I think I'm in channel 1. So take a look at the arc. I'm gonna spend more time on the ones near the bottom. Night Lord, Adele, Shade, Hayato. Maybe Kanna. Well, Kanna was the one we're gonna use to visit the maps, because I think that's the only one that can go to Luminous for some reason. You cannot download the test server. I thought it's a little better. Dude, I can't. Does Sauce really use classic or basic? How many of you use basic versus secondary? It's secondary for me all the way. Probably about half and half, I'm guessing. Alright, this one should be a quick one to show too. Which is which? Secondary is U and I for equipment items. Basic looks like this. Equipment's on E. I guess that's like the original one. But I've already lost that muscle memory a long time ago. Damage skins? No, I don't think there's anything here. There's also no currency to buy anything. Yeah, it's the old setup. How do you move? Same way. Okay, we gotta go. Our time is limited. Take too long, I'm gonna run out of time. Here's the arc skill. I don't need to key that. So basic attack. Where's our dash? Here it is. And I think that's all we need. Iframe. Oh, the most important change. Line story? Yeah, it should. Okay. Second skill. This music's a bit loud. Arc skill, endlessly starving beast. HP cost 500. Initiates a countdown to the beast's rampage each strike, in which hits up to 12 enemies for 23 2,310% damage 5 times. Beast takes beast strikes 18 times in all. So 2,310% 5 times times 18. If an attack skill utilizes Spectre Forces successfully, Beast Rampage will begin 0.6 seconds sooner. Only 30% applied for consecutive type skills or certain other skills. Not too sure what that means. That's a 2-minute cooldown. It lines up very well with the burst. Bind burst. Looks like a lot of lines, a lot of damage. Seems good. I don't know how useful it is for mobbing. I'm guessing not especially. So before we go into the boss, I just want to see how long we can keep it up without it, like, proccing, I guess? Casting? Okay, so we got a totem. Thanks for the follow. So we cast it. And we're just like, oh, it puts you into Spectre form directly. Oh, I guess we're about to see. Okay, well that was the animation. It's a little hard to see since I was attacking. What is my main attack skill? And why can't I use it? Oh, I need the first job version, right? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so now it's on cooldown. We gotta wait a little bit. So it doesn't really look like it has much use for mobbing. You might as well toss it out, I suppose, since it'll be up anyway. But mostly for bossing. Oh, I need the ball skill too. There we go. So mobbing usage, kind of non-existent. Visit our old friend, just to see the lines. So it's quite nice that you don't need an Eye of Fire from the NPC. It'll just give you one if you don't have one in your inventory. Okay, looks like Sauce killed it, so we'll go practice mode. Let's try taking gear off again. So it isn't a full one shot, just mostly, I guess. That might still one shot it, it's fine. So we don't die instantly. Let's try. Binding? So X page down. So using it puts us into the darkness mode already. Oh. Well, that was it. But oh, the HP took a little while to update, but oh, I shouldn't have bound it. It hit the HP. It made all of our skills like look very similar, so it's a little hard to see, to be honest. But yeah, it's a lot of damage very quickly, all at once. There's not too many bosses we can do. This account lacks mini prequests, so as a skill seems pretty decent. Seems very exclusively for bossing though. Very limited mobbing usage. It's a lot of damage though, a lot of lines. Use BOD? That's okay. We can try using it on what's his name? Damien real quick. Full geared. See if we can one-shot normal mode, phase 1. And then we'll move on to the next class. Do the prequest? Okay, sure. Let me just go ahead and spend 4 hours doing Lotus prequest. This is a one droid badge. It has an A for Aspire, but it's a one droid. Yeah, power elixirs are also working to full HP. So again, we have a lot of classes to go through, so some of these I'm going to spend less time on just so we can have time to do more. Not gonna have any buffs on. My bind's actually not up either. Why is my... okay, now the gust is charging. Okay, now we just wait for bind and we'll try popping the skill. Oh, let me use... crap. Let me use agony as well. So we'll do that. What? Oh, that doesn't iframe me? Okay, it's fine. We have a battle raid, so... Ooh. Wait, that did no damage. Oh, wait. Wait, what happened? I don't feel like I noticed the actual animation. It didn't do very much damage. I might have messed something up. Power elixirs work fully now. Alright, we'll try using it one more time and then we'll move on to Demon Slayer. HBMP is just test server stuff. They just set it at this for some reason. Ask me not. $40. We'll have to use it without bind. I'm about to die. Oh, that's a bad idea. You can't cleanse in iframe, can you? Wait. Was that a keydown skill? Okay, it's fine. Testing the skill soon. Actually, maybe I should just re-enter at this point. Yeah. Current? Sure, it's fine. I was hoping to move on quicker. Can cleanse during? Maybe I didn't hold it down. I swear I only tapped it once. I can't remember if it was a keydown skill. Oh, it is keydown? Okay. Yeah, it's been a while. Okay. I'll wait for the bind, just because Damien's so annoying. Oh, we should have just did it on Lucid, huh? Okay. Summon the beast. Do that. It's so many lines. Alright, I just don't have much damage. But it seems really good, because it casts really fast. It doesn't take a long time to charge, so you can pretty much always guarantee the damage. Seems like a solid skill. Just pure burst damage. And a lot of it, so seems decent. Low IED? 84%. Maybe I was expecting too much out of like the 1-2-3 combo. It's pretty good. I think Matt mentioned too, it's a little sad that a lot of these skills are so short-lived though. You just use it and then it's gone, like, you know, really quick, but that's what it is. I'll check the shop later. We want to focus on the skills first. How bad is BT? I think it just lacks damage. Sorry if I'm missing some chat. I'm trying to stay focused and stay on schedule right now, so if I missed a question or something, I'll ask again. Okay, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayers, I find I think it's really hard to use. You have to like not die in the while you're doing it, and that can be a challenge. Let's read it real quick. Demon Bane, 60 Fury, cost 2000 HP, cost, attacks 5 enemies 715%, 6 times during keydown, max keydown time 3.6 seconds. If you successfully keydown for the 3.6 seconds, then you get an iframe for 3 seconds, and then it does even more damage. 12 enemies, 30%, 7 times. It doesn't mention interval, but it attacks like really fast. It's a lot of lines. You get extra crit rate and IED during the attack, and it has a 4-minute cooldown. That was a lengthy one, once again. Oh, you were bored? Alright. Lash. Oh, Lash is just my regular attack, right? booster. Okay. That's probably enough.
Baba Jenny, your board gifted a tier 1 sub to Baba Jenny. They have given 29 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, your board. Congratulations. Boba Jenny. Yeah. The skill's a bit hard to use. I feel like it's really risky. If you don't land it and get the duration, then it kinda sucks. Oh, meta? Oh. Okay, got blue blood. So it's also a lot of lines, but again, it can be hard to use. The mobbing application is pretty much non-existent, I think. It's, once again, mainly a bossing skill. I don't remember what I have here on my main server. Okay, let's take a look at something that. Just go to Zakum again. I was gonna say maybe Balrog, but this is probably the same. Or just stay equipped. Not a big deal. Hopefully we don't get killed during the cast animation. Oh. Yeah, this list was provided by Nexon. We were able to give some input, but most of it was predetermined. Okay, so let's try just using the skill alone. If we use too much other stuff, it might be covered up, since kind of like Arc, all of Demon Slayer skills are like similarly colored and take up a lot of the screen. So let's try to okay, let's wait for the first round of attacks. Looks like I could have actually done it. Now it's a bit more dangerous. Okay, so 3.6 seconds, and then oh, I should maybe a battle analysis. I mean, yeah, it seems quite good if you can actually pull it off, but especially for things like Black Mage and stuff, it could be hard to find that 3.6 seconds safely. It's a really long cooldown, so it's like, it's so risky, and then if you miss it, it kinda, you either die for it, or you have to wait another 4 minutes before you try again. So yeah, it's good if you can actually pull it off, but it's kind of hard to. Difficult to use, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but didn't seem risky. I mean, I could have gotten slapped by hand there. When I say risk, I'm more talking about bosses that either move more, like Damien, but you probably use it when it's bound. You can try that, I guess. Or like during Black Mage, unless it's a bigger bubble and you can stay further away. It'd be hard to use it like right on top of him, which you'd probably have to. Teleport jump? Dunno. It's test server. Have to wait till live. 80k? Well, I don't have IED and stuff. That's not, there's no links, no legion, and stuff is far from optimal. Far. You have Kanna written 2 times? I do? What did I miss then? I have one class that I'm supposed to do. We'll figure it out when we get there. Pathfinder? Alright, thank you. Pathfinder. I was looking at the list earlier and I couldn't figure it out, so... A little fear, I'm okay. DBY no one can? Because it wasn't an option. Yeah, the emblem is just in stats. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Or that. Alright, this is a little awkward. I just realized the skill's not even ready yet, so... So yeah, I gotta wait. Can't showcase mech? No. It's not there. Not on the list. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Yeah, this skill's not my favorite. It has such a long cooldown and getting it to go off fully without dying or having to cancel or something seems difficult. The payoff doesn't seem super great either. So it's almost up. We'll try comboing it with Bind. All I can test is whatever is on the list on the screen. So we have one explorer, the Pathfinder. Yeah, these skills should be ready next week. I haven't seen anything that would suggest otherwise. So this Wednesday we should be getting these skills. Okay, almost have Bind. If we don't use Bind, he'll probably just fly away, so we'll wait a few seconds. I was gonna ask him if I could jump change, because only Sauce and I shared this account. And he's done already. I guess he'll come back and try. Okay. So toss that. That's such a long time to be stuck. I don't know. It's great burst, but... Once again, if you can actually hit it, it's pretty good. The problem is the 3.6 seconds where you're vulnerable and immobile. Yeah, so if you can, it's good. If you can't, then try again in 4 minutes. Decreased later? Well, that would help. That's one of the major downsides. Yeah, that was normal mode, certainly. Yeah, it's a 4-minute cooldown, so it's very long. And you're completely vulnerable for 3.6 seconds as you're like charging it. So for most bosses where they're bound, it's not a big deal, but for something like Black Mage where it's unbindable, you're gonna get kicked probably by his legs. The iframe comes if you succeed in the first half. If you don't get killed or interrupted in 3.6 seconds, then you will be invulnerable for the second half. I wonder if there's something we can test getting stunned in. We can't enter Lotus, but... Super stance? I'm not sure. Is there something we can test for that? I can try doing Pap prequest, that's pretty quick. And see if his like slaps knock you around, I guess. I'll just face the opposite direction, so he doesn't die. Damien? Oh, that's true. We'll just try Damien. Although, I feel like by the time I finish the prequest, this will be ready. Such a long cooldown. Normal KB? Oh. Well, I was just wondering if a normal would also stop it. I guess Damien is the way to go. This account doesn't have Lotus available, So just wait another few minutes. So I guess high risk, high reward sort of skill. If you succeed, it's pretty good, but it's kind of hard to get it to go off. We've almost used an hour already. We have 13 more classes. 12 more classes. We gotta hurry up. BT skill? I think it's a nice skill overall. It just gives you free damage. More AoE when you're mobbing. Just free damage when you're bossing. It's not too transformative though. That doesn't change anything. Not really. It has good uptime though. 60 seconds up and then 120 down basically. 180 cooldown. Which is the best skill? There's a lot to choose from. It's hard to say. Off of this list, yeah, you'd have to list the conditions, I guess. Because some skills are better because it fills a hole. Like Mercedes finally gets an iframe. That makes it very good in of itself. But for another class that just gets more damage, that might be better or worse. So it kind of depends. All right, let's see if we can resist some knockback. Top 3. We'll see after this. I haven't tried them all or thought of them all completely yet. Alright. So let's see if we get knockback during his purple dash. I could have tested that, but I'd rather wait for the purple dash. Okay. Oh, nah, dude, you're pretty much completely vulnerable. That just showcased the iframe too, though, so that's kind of cool. That's a really good shot. So you do get super knockback, which is terrible because you could get knocked out of position, especially for black mage. Imagine like standing on him, charging, and then you just like shove the wrong way, and then you hit nothing. I mean, you could just position yourself to get knocked the correct way, I suppose, but. No, it's not even super knockback resist. It's not. It's really dangerous. So yeah, that's Demon Slayer. High risk, pretty high reward, but you're very vulnerable, and it's a super long cooldown. It's not like Demon Slayer was missing too much, so like a relatively large burst damage skill is a nice addition. And then they go back to like their massive constant DPS. Like the snake and the summons, where you're just dishing out tons of damage. The snake you could also pop at the same time for even more burst. Thanks for the follow. So when this stuff is down, you can use that because it's a 4-minute cooldown. You'll definitely be able to switch between. Alright, so not a bad skill. Large risk, large reward. It's like what was missing? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so not bad, not bad. Cadena, we're not going to spend too much time on this. Mainly because I don't know how to play the Cadena. Don't know the combos. I know the basics, but... that's about it. Night Lord second spread? Sorta. Oh god. So go to Balrog for this one so I have time to like use the different skills. So we'll read through this real quick. The skill is Muscle Memory Finale, 450 MP cost. Activates in location of nearby enemy upon hitting muscle memory. Additional hit 4 times. Max enemies 7. Oh, only 7? 550% attacks 7. You get 1 charge every 11 seconds, up to 3. Looks like the charge time is reduced every time you use Rain of Chains, Beat Down, and Crush, and Void Strike. So it's just another like kind of like a final attack skill where you use a bunch of skills and then it procs by itself if you meet the conditions. There's like 4 different attacks. Okay, so we need to use like find all the skills. Booster, daggers. We'll just put everything on here so I don't forget one. Spiked bat, summon rock, beat down. That's the iframer. Crush is this skill. Buff, buff. And then so you don't even key this at all. You just have the up here you can see how many stacks you have remaining. And then I need to key regular attack somewhere, right? Okay, so this one actually might have a mobbing application. Since you can proc it, somewhat at will. I guess it would probably happen somewhat randomly. Because it's like that every 4th skill you use, it procs, so it might be a little hard to time. Oh, Logan. Xenon is not on the list. So go through, use 1 skill at a time. So this is the 4th skill. Wait, did it not proc? Oh, there it is. So yeah, I mean I don't think Cadena needs that much help with mobbing. It's like pretty good. So it kind of happens semi-randomly since if you're using a lot of skills, there it is again, it'll just happen. It's kind of hard to keep count of exactly what count you're on, I suppose. So just more free damage. Chain them? Is it like a time duration? In quick succession, perhaps? Let's try it on an immobile boss. It's kind of hard to see though, because just like the last 2 classes, Demon Slayer Arc, all the skill colors are very similar. And they're quite flashy, so it kind of gets lost. Alright, so let's see. Oh, there it is. Nice. There it is again. There it is again. Alright. So just more free damage as you're bossing. Keep chaining skills and lowering the cooldown. It can happen like semi-frequently. As long as you keep alternating skills, you will recharge it quicker. So not bad, I guess. It's more damage. So many skills. Sorry if you're a pro Cadena. This is probably kind of painful. I wonder like what's the maximum speed at which you can recharge it if you use the right skills. Because it looks like it can be up kind of often. Yeah, pretty solid, I guess. How to recharge? It recharges automatically, one charge every 11 seconds, but then if you use certain skills, Rain of Chains, Beatdown, Crush, and Void Strike reduces by 2 seconds and 1 second each. I'm not sure what Rain of Chains is. This is Crush. This should be Beatdown, I think. The Bat? Actually no, the Beatdown is a Bind. This is a long cooldown, this is a long cooldown. Oh, it's just in the name. So Bind and this reduce the cooldown. That's not very good. Oh, Rain is the key down. I think that's kind of long cooldown as well. 50 seconds. So these 3 skills reduce the cooldown, but everything else doesn't. Wait, what's Void Strike? Oh, this is Void Strike. Oh, that's the screen changing thing. Yeah, so only the long cooldown skills reduce the cooldown. So not super good in that sense, but it seems to come up pretty often anyway. Seems quite solid. Mobbing is a little tricky since it's hard to control exactly when you've done 4, right? Oh wait, I'm supposed to stay on channel 1. I like it. I think it's a pretty good skill. Play around a little bit more. I don't have potions on. There it is. There it is again. So try to reduce the cooldown. Use this. Use this. Use this. Oh wait, it's just attack. Oops. I think it's solid. I like it. Bunch of lines. Semi-often. I'm always a big fan of like these kind of passive type skills, similar to like Dawn Warrior and DB, where it just like helps. You don't have to wait for a long cooldown and it's just like always there, sorta. I like it. I thought I wouldn't like this skill very much. But I actually like it a decent amount. Tap your bind, yeah. Yeah, it seems pretty solid. I like it. Free damage. Semi-free. It might not be fully free. Maybe you have to like use certain skills and not use certain skills to maximize your DPS as a Cadena. But seems good. Alright. Wild Hunter. This one should be quickish. It's pretty one-dimensional. I think Matt tested it pretty extensively. He said that you can use Jaguar skills during it, so that's nice. I guess I'll just try to see if I can launch grenades during it. It's basically Blade Tempest for Wild Hunter. Just key down. Oh Jesus, what are these keys? Yeah, it's basically Blade Tempest for Wild Hunter. Just hold it down and does damage. You can turn left, turn right. Pretty straightforward. How do I check my Jaguar list? Okay, the sauce. Captured one. It's the same account, so as long as someone did it before me, then I should be fine. I'll just try the Jaguar skills when I'm keyed down. I don't know where the rest is. So all I wanted to do is to see if I could launch grenades during it, I guess. Try to zack him with like low gear. So I can see if grenades come out. So for the skill itself, pretty solid. 1000 MP costs. Max key down 8.5 seconds. Enemies hit in front of you 8. Damage 1045%. Consecutive attacks 4. Extra 20% IED. 2-minute cooldown, which lines up perfectly for bind. BAs? No, we don't have dummies. Bowmaster skill? Whichever one you like, go fear. Excuse me. Ah, those trying out. Two of them are basically the same, right? Because you can jump change. Okay, so this is my normal attack and grenade. So I'm mainly going to see if I can launch grenades during, because I think Matt confirmed you can use skills during it. I'm just curious about grenades. I'll use the iframe too, so we don't get insta-gibbed. Oh crap. Well, I'll just re-enter. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I forgot that skill is very strong too. Yeah, so now the NPC will always give you an eye of fire, even if you don't have one. So you don't have to pick one up. So key down, go. Wait, you can launch grenades during it too? You can see I'm throwing grenades. Turn around. Not bad. So you can do like all your passive stuff during it. It's only a 2-minute cooldown. Not much for mobbing, but that's pretty cool. So Jaguar skills, yes. Grenades, yes. Not too shabby. Wild Hunter's bind is actually kind of long CD though, but you can use Nova in between, and also if you're non-reboot you can toss in some Lucid Earrings. So as a skill, pretty solid. Cooldown is quite short. I'll just use it one more time like out here, just so you can kind of look at the skill by itself. And then I guess I'll see... What's a skill we can test? I'm guessing you can't use it on the Jaguar. I'm wondering if you can like dash during it on a Jaguar. I'll see if we can also regular Hurricane. I doubt it, but I didn't try. Storm? During? Okay. So I'll press everything. I'll see if I can dash, I'll see if I can regular Hurricane. See if I can stay on the Jaguar. So first we'll see if we stay, and then we'll see if we can use Storm, and yeah, that's it. So we use it. Oh, you're on the Jaguar. Cannot use Storm, cannot dash, cannot use regular Hurricane, but you can grenade it and you can use... Oh, I'm on the Jaguar, so I can't use Jaguar skills. Yeah, so you can't use it when you're on Jaguar at least. Or doing it you can't use this, and you can't dash. Heat Rush? Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. If I couldn't even do this, I don't think you can do this. So, you can do grenades. That's pretty nice. It's kind of interesting it lets you use it on the Jaguar though, so... Just be careful what mode you're in. Not bad. Even more burst, I guess. Alright, next. CD, 2 minutes, 120, pretty good. Skill balances? It looks like it, yes. Alright, we're 1 hour down. Gotta move quick. Buccaneer, there's actually some skill balances for it that I wanted to look at real quick. It has like this dashing skill, which I guess it used to have anyway, but it might be changed. If you tap left and right, is Bali still here? That was the one droid badge. Was this always a thing? Double tapping, dash, for Buccaneer. It's good for like micro movements maybe? First job? Yeah, but was it always available? It's more like haste. So now you have like spiral punch and this to like move around. I guess if you have spiral punch this may be redundant. Okay, so this skill is the big Howling Fist. It has an energy cost and MP cost. Collecting power, periodically attack up to 8 enemies for 935% 6 times. The strike will activate a series of shocks, attacking 15 enemies, 1155%, 10 times for a shock, 14 shocks, 90-second cooldown. So short cooldown, lots of lines, and it comes with an iframe. Invincible while striking after collecting force. Settings? You know, it's good. Lots of regular dash. There was some like skill improvements for some of these low level skills. Don't think we care enough to try them out. Slide jump, someone said? Kinda like mechanic? Let's see. Wait, you can sort of. That's kinda cool. A little bit extra mobility. It's a little awkward though because you have to double tap it, unless you can key it. Maybe? No, you must double tap. You have to double tap. That's kinda neat though. You can do it into a flash jump too. Double tap is required though. Even more mobility though, because during this you can like TP around and stuff. That's pretty cool. Hold the second tab. Yeah, then you get a little speed boost. You can see the effect around your feet. Shadower? There's so many things, it's kind of hard to just mention offhand right now. Right, let's use a skill. Why they limit it? They're just, I mean, it takes time to set up and stuff, so that's probably why. Not enough time. I feel like this sliding thing might mess you up if you're not careful. Use off a platform. Yeah, it seems like all the other dashes at this point. Skip Mercedes. We gotta try them all. So this is probably one-shot the boss, but let's take a look at it in all of its glory. Well, it's not dead, but that's a lot of lines. Is there a way to test to see if, like, the Nautilus strike bug was fixed? Probably not. I mean, it's probably not fixed, I mean. 180 lines? It's pretty short cooldown, though. 90, same as a DB. Don't charge all the way, is it still an iframe? That'll be a little bit hard to test, because it charges so fast. I mean, cooldown's almost up again. Super knockback resist, like during charge? Sure. So we'll start using the skill as soon as he purple dashes into us to see if we get knocked around. Looks like it is a resist during charging. And it looks like the actual hit timing is very specific because he disappeared but then he reappeared, but we did 0 damage to him. So if you miss that window, it looks like you do no damage. Thanks for the follow. There's no Lotus available here, unless we spend 3 hours during the pre-quest. Cancel? Someone said no. I'll try using it early now, like letting go of the key to see what happens. I'm not sure what happens if you do that. Did they change this? Why does it look like this? Why does the picture look weird? Yo, thanks for the 100 bits. What is the bug, Alex? I was asking about
Marks
that.
up X100.
How would you test that? If floor to the deepest active, final tag doesn't work. What does the final tag look like?
Mark stop.
Yo, Mark Stop, thank you for the bits and the sub. Much appreciated. Just use BA. I mean, I don't. If they didn't mention it, I doubt it would be fixed. So, it's on. Wait, I don't even have the buff then, do I? Or is it active now because it's on cooldown? I mean, I hit it a few times. Six out of 7? Alright, let me try cancelling it early. Or letting go. I let go. Oh. I don't know. If you let go, is it just instant then? It looks like it went faster because I let go. I mean, is this what this is? It doesn't seem to do very much damage. Central? I don't think so. Does that count as a fix? It doesn't seem to do much in the first place. Every Octo Punch? Doesn't look like it's fixing. Alright, let's use it one more time. I'm kinda curious as to what happens if you cancel early again. Wasn't too satisfied with our first test. Yeah, I mean... No, doesn't look like it's every time. Alright, let's try. Yeah, this is going to be a timing skill for sure. To use it as an iframe, these like half iframe, half DPS skills are not my favorite, but I guess the main feature is not supposed to be the iframe. It's like Pathfinder's skill where like you use it for damage or you use it to save yourself, but you generally can't use it for both, which is kind of sucks. Buck's only iframe is this thing, right? Meltdown, whenever you launch the balls. So like, having one more iframe is nice. And then if you so happen to hit the boss during it, then some free damage, I guess. Mainly used as burst. Knockback resist. I guess so. So it's a decent skill, I guess. I like how not long the cooldown is. I'm not a huge fan of long cooldowns. It's like one of the reasons why I kinda fell out of love with Night Lord too. I don't think the new skill helps that much because if you're waiting for spread throw, you're still going to be waiting anyway, so you can combo it with the new skill. Yeah, let me try tapping it again. If I just tap. It's still charging even though I'm not like key downing it. So I don't think you can control how quickly it casts. So you have to know exactly when you want the iframe if that's what you're using it for. Unless I did it wrong. Why ones? No ID. Half of them are not because you have that buck passive that ignores defense. Yeah, so Yeah, it's interesting skill. I think it's decent. Not super good. Not the worst though. Alright, let's move on. We're not even halfway done. I want to spend more time on some of the others. Okay. Mercedes, this should be a short one. It's pretty straightforward, not too much to see. $4 minute? Yeah, I was thinking more like soloing. Solo bossing. Wait, did Sauce not do this at all? Nothing's keyed. Best? It's hard to say, it's too many. Alright, quick read. Royal Knights. 1200 MP, invincible during cast and disarmament. 30-second duration, up to 4 knights appear when attacking, each dealing 715% 4 times, cooldown 1.4. And the skill cooldown is 150. Also known as Simp Squad. So yeah, you can use the activation and the ending animation as an iframe. You can do it use it during mobbing, just for the extra attacks everywhere. I think they kind of spawn around randomly. And then while they're active, they also add some extra damage, extra lines. So once again, another combo skill where you have to decide, do you want to use it to survive or for extra damage? So it helps because Mercedes has been missing like a true iframe. So now they have that. It's good. I know zero combos here. You can probably see what Stella has to say about it. I think she's streaming later today. Untrue iframe? Ethereal form? For Mercedes specifically, probably Sylvidia. It's damage prevention, so you can survive one shots with it, but it's not true. You don't resist statuses and things. So things that would help you survive a one shot, but doesn't fully make you invulnerable. Alright, so let's see if we can avoid a slap and then kind of watch for the little knights spawning around. And then that should be about it. For mobbing, you can kind of imagine the knights being around, so it's not too important to show. Wow, that's so obscuring. Right, so then whenever you attack, you see the knights spawn every 1.4 seconds. Pretty decent. Probably adds a decent number of lines, perhaps. And then let's try the ending activation. Wait, how do you end it? I was pressing the key, but didn't end. You can't end it? Oh. You can't end it. You have to wait for the ending. So you have one iframe of which you choose the timing, and then the end is another timing. So that's less good than these like double iframe other ones that you can end manually. Yeah, you cannot end this one manually. Not as good, but I mean, it still fills that gap that Mercedes was missing. Not the best iframe though. But the cooldown's not that long. 150 with a 30 uptime. So you have it up a decent amount of time. It's not like a 3-4 minute one. Yeah, it's a decent skill. Survivability comboed with some damage. Dude, what is it doing so much damage? These mobs are owning me. Alright, next. Lumi was kind of advanced. This thing looks really complicated. The Lumi skill looks complicated. I still don't understand. Wait, oh god. K is for skills, not keyboard. Jeez. Oh my god, look at this description. Liberation Orb. Manifest orbs of both light and darkness. If a skill corresponding to light or darkness hits, an attack corresponding to that attribute will activate from the orb, and magic power of the relevant attribute accumulates in the orb. If at least one magic power accumulates, the orb can be free to attack. Prioritizes in attacking the enemy with the highest max HP when the magic power of light and darkness is the same to create a balance. Or the more magic power that is accumulated, the damage increases. Magic power cannot accumulate while equilibrium is active. All attacks from the orb are not affected by the effects of Sunfire, Eclipse, or Equilibrium, unaffected by attack and reflection. Passive. Damage 825%, number attacks 4, cooldown 6 seconds. Obtain up to 4 magic power per attribute. Light creates 1 light zone. Darkness fires a magic bullet that moves back and forth up to 6 enemies. Active 1200 MP, cooldown 180. 20-second duration. Direct skill attacks that create 10 magic orbs, each of which attack 1 enemy. Additional critical rate 100%. Damage increases by 55% for each unit of accumulated magic power beyond the first. Cooldown 1 second. Imbalance creates a magic orb that deals 1130% damage. Balance creates a magic orb that deals 1155%. So there's an active and a passive portion. Let's see if we can see it in action. Oh. Another thing that people said or noticed was that Lumi might have client-side TP, or just might be the server being empty, making everything very smooth. Not super sure. It's supposed to be? Okay. Kaiser? Not on the list. Seems pretty fast. Alright, let's see if we can see the passive effect real quick. Then we'll try it on a boss. Lumi's jump? I'll try later. Okay, so you just saw the dark bullet like bouncing around. So it actually adds a little bit of extra mobbing if you're charging while mobbing.
Some guy no one knows. Why did my sub not auto-renew?
I don't know.
Zeus.
Zeus. Thank you, some guy. For the 15 years, welcome back. And so adds a little bullet thing that zips around. I'm not sure if it bounces on the same target if you're bossing, but you can see the bouncy thing. So the light one doesn't actually work because we're in dark mode. So now we're equalized. Does it spawn the light thing now? Oh, it doesn't work in equilibrium. TP? It just seems faster, it might be client-sided. Oh, we can still jump TP. Okay, now we're in light mode. Oh, so that like eyeball thing is the light mode passive. The passives don't work during equilibrium, there's an active too. And yeah, that's true. But it still helps though, Alex, because as you're charging dark mode, now you have a little bullet that zips around that adds to your mobbing. Alright, let's try the active now. I think during mobbing it's kind of useless. Because it only hits one mob, it looks like. It looks cool though. It's completely useless for mobbing, the active. I think you should just use the passive. Yeah, it is one thing. We'll try on the boss after this. Lumi's voice? It's alright. Yeah, if every ball targeted a different mob, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, so it doesn't work at all in equilibrium. This is a test server. New job skills should be coming this Wednesday, I believe. Okay, so now we're back in dark mode. So whenever I use Apocalypse, you see the little bullet shoot around. That's really nice, actually. The cooldown of the passive is 6 seconds. So if you're charging dark mode, you get a little extra bullet thing. That seems kind of nice. I like it. Doesn't hit that many targets, but something's better than nothing. Okay. Let's go to the boost. As a skill overall, I like these. I also like these skills that have actives and passives, so that like it's always doing something instead of just being purely on cooldown, which is like dead time. So that alone kind of makes me like this skill. It always has some benefit for you. Okay. Wait for the cooldown. I'll use the restroom real quick. This will probably unselect though. So. Cadena skill seems really solid. I like it. It happens pretty frequently. Alright, the only thing I'm not sure about this is this like balance or imbalance thing. Balance, you do like 25% more damage, which is like, eh. But how... what does that mean? Like what is balance or imbalance?
The darkness calls me.
Oh, they also sped up a bunch of the skills again on this patch. For Lumi. Okay. Let's pump a burst and take a look. Actually, let's charge up. Okay, now we're in equilibrium. Oh, I guess the head has more HP than the hand, so it's targeting the max HP one. Like, I don't know what determines what color the orbs are, or if that even matters. Just another burst skill in active mode. And then while you're charging, you just get extra damage too. I think it's a good skill. I think the duration's a little bit short. Like, what is the unit of accumulated magic power beyond the first? How do you accumulate power? What does that mean? The cooldown's kind of long though. 4 white and black, 4 black? Where do you see the stacks though? That's why I'm not sure. Like, where is that? Top right? 3? Does this mean I have 3 dark balls? 4, so I want 4 and 4. So now I have 2 at the top number. That seems overly complicated for a 25% damage difference. That seems so min-maxy. I can't even get any more white until I'm back in white mode. Wow, so you had to have 4 exactly, then you'll do 25% more damage out of 1,111. 1,100%. Additional 25%. Amazing. I think that's a nice skill. Right, so then now we're balanced. And once we're balanced, we can't go out of balance, I guess. It just takes time to be balanced, I suppose. So it just gives you like extra perk for taking your time and charging, I suppose. Whereas if you pop it too quick, then it won't be balanced and you just do a little bit less damage. Oh, it's dead. Okay. It's interesting. Adds another layer. %? It's more than DB.
The darkness calls me.
Yeah, it's pretty long cooldown for only 20 seconds. But you get the benefit of the passive. But that's kind of small too. For bossing at least. So, it seems like an okay skill. Not super good. Not super bad. Yeah, the active is a long cooldown. Alright, so now we're balanced. Let's go on to equalize. Yeah, the TP speed though is... Ooh. Oh, now the orbs are like rainbowy instead of black and white. And they do 25% damage extra. Oh. Shiny. Oh, it's kind of covered up by the list. But yeah. 25% damage. It looks like each time you proc the passive, it charges once. So you need to proc the dark passive 4 times and the light passive 4 times. Wait, I attacked too fast. I'm about to switch modes before even finishing 4. That's kind of bad. That means you have to artificially limit yourself if you want 4-4. Although, never mind. It doesn't matter because the cooldown's so long it wouldn't matter. And by the time it comes back up, you'll likely be balanced again. I wonder what the point of this is then, if you're always going to be balanced, because it takes so long to come back anyway. It seems kind of pointless. Like, what's the point? Like, I can't even use the skill again until I go twice through the 2 different modes anyway. That seems weird. Attack speed? No, that wouldn't matter. Like, I'm balanced now? If I had missed a balance, like this is still not up. I would have probably gone through both cycles again before it's back up. It seems kind of pointless. Alright, so that's that skill. Kind of weird, kind of cool though. Little intricacies here and there. Right, I'm actually almost supposed to be done showcasing skills for the classes because I wanted to spend an hour looking at the map changes and stuff. So let's try to go a little faster on the remaining. Pathfinder. This one I played extensively. I have a level 250 Pathfinder. I boss with it every week. Some changes have occurred. I believe we lost more damage this patch. More damage is gone. Lost 10% final damage. Off of this, I think. Or no, 10% regular? I lost something. Minus 10%. Both map? I don't know. We got that at least once. One. So this skill is the Relic Unbound. Like most of Pathfinder's skills, it has 3 modes, one for Deluge, one for Burst, one for Torrent. Circular Shadow. Top left of your cam. What? It's a lamp. So 3 modes, just like most skills. Deluge, the blue skill, is like constant damage. 1100% for 22 seconds. Burst, 4 arrows, 1375%. 10 enemies, 8 times for 10 seconds. Torrent, 3 relics, attacks enemies, 6 enemies, 1540%, 5 times for 40 seconds. 2-minute cooldown. It's kinda nice. Die without the battle roid? Sure. Oh yeah, so with the change right now, you're supposed to... Does that come now? That comes first, right? It's later that we keep torrent stacks. I don't think you keep stacks right now if you die. The dash stacks. We'll try. I think it's too early for the dash stacks, but the relic gauge might be here. I'm not sure. Not fully sure if it's here yet, but it might be. We'll try it out. The reduction didn't go through. That was only on the test server, and they were released with the full stacks. Yeah. So you can't tell by looking at the stacks. I mean, maybe the skill description might tell us. No, it doesn't say anything about dying. Okay, do I need anything else? I don't remember what these keys were in my main. That should be fine. Oh, I remember what they were. I put on some of these individually so I can control what mode I'm in. Okay. Yeah, so I mentioned before, like, how quick you attack with the macro. Like, this is what low ping is supposed to look like. I don't attack this quickly or consistently on live. My attack speed is so much slower, even without booster. Thanks for the follow. Like, I cannot attack this consistently or this quickly. So it is definitely ping related, unfortunately. I have sub 100 ping here. Alright, so 3 different modes for this new skill. We'll show the mobbing version first, and then we'll go check out the bossing. They spawn kind of randomly. I don't know how much you can like influence where they spawn or how they spawn. So if I just use it now, oh. Boop. And then as I attack, they'll attack. Initially, I thought this, I mean, it's okay. I think the problem is that they spawn randomly and then the coverage is not like full either. Like it's gonna miss some mobs. So it's just a bit of extra mobbing, but it's not super great. It's nice on smaller maps. On larger maps, it's probably less good. It's okay. Ho-Young seems really good. Okay, I wanted to see the bossing skill. And then we'll see. We'll go to like sack him to see if we keep our gauge without battle roid. If any of those death things went through, we'll check the stacks too. So here we'll take a look at the burst and deluge mode for bossing. Hello, Huey. Let's wait a little bit. I think I only get 3 minutes to attack and then it becomes vulnerable. Let's try the blue mode first, the consistent damage. Let's put it down here. So blue. So this one attacks without me attacking. I think some of the other ones require me to attack. Oh, I shouldn't put the tornado. Now you can't really look at the lines. I don't think it's actually hitting it, by the way. I think it's too far. I think this is all tornado damage. I believe the blue mode is only actually one line, one single line. So I don't think it was actually hitting it. Dang. 2-minute cooldown, so it lines up with burst as well. Yeah, it's only one line for the blue mode, but I think you'd probably use the purple mode for bossing. Especially during a bind, you can probably get all 10 or all 4 out in 10 seconds, which is offloading all the damage. Oh, another thing I wanted to see was whether or not the cooldown is reduced by your macro. I guess it makes sense it's not, because you can see Astro going down super fast. And this also goes down based on your macro. Like Astro's already ready again. Every time you switch attacks, it reduces the cooldown. So it's definitely not affected by that. You can see this go down really fast. Dude, this attack speed is insane. It's ready again. My attack on live servers is so slow. Such a big delay. This is what it's supposed to feel like. It feels really good. Look at me go. It's so fast. Alright, we're gonna re-enter because I'm probably out of time. I'll try purple mode. So ideally it launches all 4 within 10 seconds. while the boss is bound. No 5th star? Yeah. I knew the other ones weren't. That'd be like way too strong. Then your shield would be always up, basically. This is peak performance. Look at this. Perfect attack speed. No delay. No pause. 0? I already tried. Same. I mean, it's not affected by attack speed. But on live, I attack slower because of ping. Summon duration? It seems like most classes with jumps are not affected by summon duration, only like Kanna and maybe Hayato. Alright, so I'm gonna try burst mode now. F. So this one only attacks when I attack, right? Yeah. Attacks pretty quick. I think you can get all 4 out in 10 seconds. And that's it. 4 big arrows. I think during bossing you'd most likely use burst mode. This one, blue one, like lasts too long. It's 22 seconds. It'd be cool to test if this can pierce though. Like if you could use it. Alright, last test would be on, let's try Lucid to see if it pierces golems or if it gets stopped by the first golem in front of it. It's the last thing I want to try. I think it probably gets stopped because it doesn't mention like number of mobs. And then we'll also test the death carry over at Lucid to see if we keep stacks or gauge. And I have to unequip the battle roid because it acts as a buff freezer. So you can't TP up there anymore. And they also moved Dream Defender into town, so you have to always walk. Lovely. Flopsy's gone. Oh, whoops. Well, didn't need that anyway. Alright, so we'll try blue mode to see if there's any golem piercing action, and then we'll try dying without battle raid. I guess I'll just take it off going in. I'll use up all my dash stacks. No, I don't use any dash stacks. So we'll pay attention to the gauge and pay attention to the number of stacks once I revive. No android. No freezers. Let's give it a shot. Does the mode matter? Not really. So I'm gonna wait for a few golems to spawn first. Oh, I have no ID. Does it even spawn golems if I don't damage it? Oh dear. Well, it'll be good to test on the golems if they spawn. Because we can see if they pierce, because it'll be fixed damage. I need more than one golem though. I kinda want it in my face. Alright, I mean that's good enough. Let's see if it goes through to the boss. Oh, it doesn't attack if I'm not attacking. Crap. Okay, it looks like it doesn't pierce. It's getting stopped by the golem. That one single line you can see. It doesn't especially clear golems very quickly either, it looks like. Yeah, I don't know. So usefulness is very low for that mode. It doesn't even pierce or anything. Alright, we'll see what I keep when I revive. Dash stacks at 5, gauge at full, revive. No stacks, no gauge. Yeah, those didn't come yet. No changes. Yeah, this is perfect ping with the macro. Look how fast you attack. No attack speed, no nothing. This is what it's supposed to be all the time. But it just doesn't work that way in GMS. Because the ping is so bad for most people. Maybe for some people it works. Not for me though. It's beautiful. What could be. Man, it feels so good. Client. inside? I don't know, hackers I guess. Yeah, let's try it one more time. Actually, let me try the yellow mode here in a boss to see what happens. Kinda curious. Let me wait for the butterflies to kill me first. Oh. Let's just see where they spawn. Actually, let me see if it's saved by Buff Freezer. The summon. So we'll use the yellow mode. Spawn them. I wonder if this is ever the mode to use for bossing. Is there any reason to use this? Not really. We probably just use burst during bind. Wait, you can't TP through the golems? I thought you could and then you would just die. Alright. Oh, I took too long. Alright. Well, it didn't matter too much. Solo Lucid? I guess so. It's only 6 lines periodically though. It's a very low number of lines. It has good uptime though. And the yellow mode is 40 seconds. Alright. Moving on. Shoot, I only have 1 hour left. I have not done nearly as much as I wanted to. Jett. I guess we'll spend less time on looking at maps and stuff then. I wanted to spend more time on like Adele and Night Lord. Jett time the motorcycle. This is the anti-gravity cycle SFFX summon. Oh. 1000 MP, forms a protective shield equivalent to 1000% of max HP and immune to knockback for 45 seconds. 15% final damage. If you use the skill again, you will launch all-out barrage, attacking up to 15 enemies. 90%, 10 times per volley, 3 volleys each. The barrage cooldown is 5 seconds, and the total cooldown is 180. Decent uptime though. Because it lasts for 25 seconds. So this allows you to fly around freely, so it's like a no clip. Gives you super knockback resist, and it seems like you can use most skills. Yes. Nerf their HP. Not sure what that means. Also, what other people have confirmed already is that Strike Force Salvo? Strike Force Showdown has a node shared with Salvo now. And also the summon has a node shared with Falling Stars? But it has a node now. So we can find, yeah, see Falling Stars / turret deployment, and then Star Force Salvo with Strike Force Showdown. So those two skills have nodes now. Finally. After like 4 years. People also notice some attack animations are much quicker, such as this skill. That's it. Bing bang boom, done. I wanted to see if you could dash while on the motorcycle, mainly, since most other things have been tested already. The turret is buffed. 300%, one enemy, 30 seconds. Sounds the same to me. Busta. Turret can crit. Oh, okay. That is kind of big then. Almost pretty much every summon in the game cannot crit, so if the turret can crit, that's pretty huge. and attacks very fast. It used to hit 2. The node might give it 1 additional enemy. Maybe. Where's the second dash skill? There's 2, right? This is just flash shot. Wait, it's removed? Oh. That kinda sucks. No, there was 2. I remember there used to be 2. This is the one that has an angle, and then there used to be another one that like didn't have an angle. Okay, well, I guess that's gone then. Oh god. Dash? Starline 3? No, I swear there used to be a separate dash outside of Vortex Crossed. Maybe, I don't know how long ago that was. Let's go see the summon attack speed out of curiosity, and then we'll try the motorcycle. Boop. Wow, that attack's really fast, and it's critting sometimes because I don't have max crit. Dude, it can take like a whole platform, but never mind, it's too slow. Is it too slow? No, it can almost clear a whole plat. That's kind of big. What the heck? Dude, that's an actual summon. It attacks so fast. You aren't one-shotting with the turret? It should be. Hello, Eden. Oh, sometimes it is. I guess if I was, yeah, I would be clearing. I don't know where Jett's train. LP1? How much of a vertical hitbox does it have? Let's see. Can it clear like top and bottom plats here? No, it can't even reach the platforms right under. What if I put it here? Can it hit the ones over here? Okay, I can hit these. Yeah, it is important to note this is non-reboot, and I have a lot of high range. So as for how viable this is for actual mobbing at lower levels is questionable. Let's see what the boost percent is. 3% per level. That's not a lot. Dude, oh my god. I'm gonna be training here again on Jett. I train on here on every class. I'm almost done with my shade here. I guess because of the low number of mob hits by Planet Buster, like if you can get it to one shot, it's like pretty legit. D-Cup? Next Jett? No, next is 0 and then Hayato and then Jett. Where would you put it here? Here maybe? Boop. And then you just don't worry about the middle? Or I guess you put it on this side actually. Put it like here. Does it hit these mobs down here? It doesn't. I guess it handles that side, that corner though. Shade is 248. Use Vortex Cross. What is this? For mobbing? Is that realistic for reboot though? It does like no damage, 100% one line. Put it where the totem is. Okay. It does hit the ones on the higher plat. People do farm? Okay. I mean, well, the turret's pretty good now. Okay. So you get a beefy shield with the motorcycle, and well, I want to see if you can dash with it, and then we'll move on to the next class because I'm running out of time. How long? Kind of depends on how much damage Dragon does, right? I'll probably try two things. See bossing? Yep. With no IED, I probably do 0 damage. One damage. A lot of lines though, I killed that mushroom pretty quick. Oh, this is hard mode, it's not dependent on lines. Alright, we'll wait till we see a dragon spawn. If we see one spawn. I might not be strong enough to spawn the dragon. Wait, let me see if the corner thing still works. What if I just stand in the corner? Oh, I'm dead. Wait, I thought the corner thing was supposed to— wait, she's still doing stuff. I thought the corner thing was supposed to be fixed. Wait, she's doing stuff. I think it is fixed. Right? She's still doing stuff. I can damage the gold ones. It's not the actual boss. No dragon. I think I should maybe do easy mode where I can spawn the dragon. I don't think it's spawnable here. Am I eating the hyper? It's probably— it wouldn't be enough. I don't think I'm strong enough to spawn the dragon here either. 79? I'll do a little bit. Okay, let's do easy mode. Vortex. I wonder if the summon prioritizes the high HP boss. Alright, we're still not doing very much damage, but it's a little bit more than before. That's super fast now too. Trying to spawn the dragon. Oh, whatever, I should use it. So here's the motorcycle with like free flight. Let's see if we can dash during it. Oh, you can't use Vortex Cross during this. You can use everything else though, including this. You cannot resummon your summon. You can use that. You can use this. You can use— can't use Starfall actually. The dragon's coming now. You can fly above the dragon. Could dip our toes. Oh, Yeah, it looks like it takes 50k, 100% each tick, so I should have tested how long you can stand in it. So we can't use Starfall, can't use the summon, we can Planet Bus, cannot dash during motorcycle. Interesting. Okay. I mean, it's an okay skill. Gives you more damage, free flight, 10 times HP shield. Uptime is like okay. Lasts for 45 seconds. It's alright. For mobbing, I'm not so sure how you could use it. That noise is kind of annoying. That's my laser dudes. Leave in Singularity Shock. Deadline. Alright, I use it one more time. And then we should move on to the next class. Time is running out. It'd be cool if you could summon multiple of these turrets. Maybe 2 OP. Not hot today. Yes, I'm hot. Okay. You have to interrupt everything to cast the big laser though. And there's nothing to show you that it's ready to use, you just have to use it every 5 seconds somehow. I guess you can look at the time remaining on top, every 5-second interval, just use it. Okay, now we can see how long we can survive the dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1 tick per second. You can actually survive the whole thing, actually. Alright. Black hole. Yep. Alright, that's it. Pretty nice. The complete mobility is very useful too. Not bad, not bad. Alright, everyone's favorite class, Kanna. Where? Kanna skill. So this skill is kind of quirky. Got some quirks. So this skill is called Ghost Yaksha, Great Oni Lord's Legion. Open a portal to the underworld, call forth the Great Lord himself to visit his wrath upon the wretched, unaffected by attack reflection. 100 mana cost, invincible during casting and disarmament. 60-second duration, open a portal to the underworld, call forth the Great Lord himself. If a 4th or below Ghost Yaksha is dismissed, sacrifice will be accumulated according to the amount of time the ghost was summoned. If the accumulated sacrifice reaches 60+ seconds, the Great Lord can be summoned. He repeatedly attacks up to 15 enemies 900% 5 times. Upon reusing the skill, portal will close, and the Great Lord will perform his final attack. which is 2050% on 15 enemies, 15 times, 3-minute cooldown. So you cannot use it unless a ghost has been spawned for a total of 60 seconds. For this, it'll be 2 full summons. I heard the problem with this skill is that if you unsummon him, the time that has elapsed doesn't count toward the 60-second requirement. So if you cancel it or die with 1 second left, it counts as nothing. You have to redo the full 30 seconds. You basically have to let it like despawn itself after the full duration. And you need to do that twice for it to be available to use. That's number 1. And there's no like counter anywhere to show you how much or how soon you can use it either, which kind of sucks. Okay, and then it's good to go. Thank you for the follow. God, not even less ID here. Jump Tiller? I mean, there's no way for us to know whether that's a test server only thing. Yeah. My neck hurts so much. My posture with the camera is so different. Yeah, so if you haven't heard, right now you can't jump and teleport in midair anymore. Teleport just doesn't work at all in midair, only on the ground. Can't TP down either. Again, we won't know this fist is here to stay until it hits live. Might just be a test server issue. Can't teleport out of charm either. Looks like weaving still works. There's really no way to know whether or not they ever fix the animation cancel issue. Alright, let's go. Where's my mana balance? Okay. So the skill has both like a mobbing and a bossing utility. Kanna's true iframe and also mobbing. Oh crap, where's my charm? What's the animation cancel? It's on YouTube. Every time you use Tengu, it cancels everyone's animations. Oh, legit. Right, use the skill. Actually, I don't want to use it with everything up. That makes it hard to see exactly how much it's killing. I'll just use the totem. Okay, so use the skill. The casting animation says iframe. Now we're in the Lord's domain. Every few seconds, his I-beams come out and hits 15 enemies. This lasts for 60 seconds. We're testing the new skills, or showcasing. Yep, even more mobbing. I guess we'll see whether or not it charges the next use while it's being used as well. Low transparency? I don't think it changes now if it's already summoned. Let's see if it follows you to another map. That's a no. Okay, so the cooldown also doesn't go down until it's completely down, so you have to wait a full 3 minutes after it's gone to use it again. Full or just around you? We'll test on a larger map. I'm assuming it's just around you. I have to wait 3 minutes though. Yeah, we'll come here. I'll like pop the skill and then like go to the other side and see if there's any drops on the opposite side. Although I'm so high level that nothing drops Mesos anyway. But hold on, let me check the list of map changes. While we wait for the cooldown, we can take a look at some of the map changes. Let's see. Defs 1 is supposedly like jam-packed with mobs now. It got from 23 mob capacity to 30, and from spawn points 25 to 35 spawn points. Oh my god, there's so many mobs. Oh, it's so dense. Look at that. Defs 1, baby. 2.5. Okay. 2.5 is going from 22 mob capacity to 22. Wait, spawn capacity only goes up by 1, Alex. Is that even worth looking at? There's only 1 extra mob. No change to 2. Oh, second patch. This is patch 1. It looks kinda dense. I can't really tell. Should we count them? Can we count them? It actually looks kinda dense, honestly. Yeah, I think it's so dense actually. There's a lot of donuts. Let me charge up the boss. There's a lot of donuts. No, this is with Totem, of course. Because you would be training with Totem, right? Waiting for my boss to prepare. What else changed? Oh, Frost and Thunder 2 changed. Now, this was a very good map layout wise, but it wasn't ever very good because of how few mobs there were. So this is without Totem. And then with Totem. Ooh, got some extra density. This one went from 20 capacity to 23, spawn point 16 to 23 as well. Still not the best map, but it's quite a bit better. Red Ghosts? Sure, let me find out on the spreadsheet. Is that Hall 2? No, it's probably Hall 3. Yeah. 2 and 3 got changed. This is blue. Red Ghost didn't get changed in the first patch, but I think this is the second patch. Yeah, I don't have the second document. Looks pretty dense. But it always looked kinda dense. To me. Did they release exactly? No, I think it's from a data mine. Chicken Festival 1. That's kinda hard to tell on this map. This is 1. There's no Totem. With Totem. It's a lot of chickens. I can't really tell. I haven't spent a lot of time here. What other map do I want to see? That Defs though, that's like such a big difference. Yeah, it looks like it includes the second one, so I can't really tell for sure. Does this change? 2, 3? Loss 8, 5. 5. I think this is where I trained as a Night Lord for a long time. I can't really tell. Not with my eyeballs. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if everything else changes, probably changed. If it is. Okay, well our skill is ready again. Let's try the try a big map and see what happens. I'll try Def's one. I'm pretty sure it's only around me, proximity wise. So I cast a skill. Yeah, it looks like it's just everything that you can see. I don't think it's hitting anything on the other side of the map. Oh yeah, this is also transparency, so you can't turn down the graphics. It's always just visible. The I-beam is also unaffected. Easy. Yeah, let's go over here. Yeah, there's no money bags over on this side. Dude, this map is so dense though. Insane. Attack faster than spawn time? No, it doesn't. It's like 5 seconds I think. Spawn time is like 4. Spawn time is probably even better on test server because there's no lag. So no. Yeah, so the cast animation and the ending animation are both in iframe. We don't know, mad scientist. No one knows. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's similar to our live spawn, but our live spawn's still slightly faster. It's like 4. Here, there's probably spawning at like 3.5. Maybe? Hard to tell. What map? This is Def's 1. I don't know if the other Defs got changed in the second balance. Did they? Or is it only 1? Are all the maps good now? This one doesn't look as dense. Actually, oh, I guess they're on different spawn cycles. Now it looks more dense. We'll have to check when I go back to GMS. So the first spawn cycle is like eh, and then they spawn again. Which is spawn? No? Oh, there we go.
Misusing. Nice.
Yo, Matt, thank you for the 31 years. Welcome back. Cover up the candles? There's no way to tell, I don't think. Actually, maybe. I need to charge it back up though. And it's not even ready yet. So, let me see if I can even enter. It seems like I can, if I can see this box, so let me get the charges back up. Dude, we still have a bunch of classes left. I only have half an hour left. One 6? Crap. My boss. Looks kind of dense. I don't know. The layout doesn't look very good for most classes. Losing that jump TP, pretty annoying. Alright, boss is ready. So I don't know if you can tell from that. Let's go try out the iframe and then we gotta move on. Not gonna have no time. Solo black mage? I don't have a key. I frame the... oh no, it still shows up in the foreground. God, dude, that eye flash is pretty annoying in bosses, not gonna lie. Did I iframe that? That was kind of weird. I was trying to iframe it, but like I got hit right before and after it. I don't know how that worked. Might be hard to time. But yeah, you can see everything fine. Okay. Picture mode. To make it easier. How come the threads don't like stop me? I'm just like running around. Eating familiars? Nope. DA? DA's not on the list. Alright, I'm gonna move on. Hayato! Foxfire? But I just revived. I shouldn't have any Foxfire. Nothing to test? I want to see what the mobbing's like, because I'm about to train mine after 0. So Hayato skill... Dude, K is for skills, not for keyboard. Instant Slice. 500 MP, stabs enemy for 1120%. 10 lines, 15 enemies, 10-second cooldown. No iframe, no sword juice cost either. Seems okay. Seems like it's gonna be really good for mobbing. I'm excited. The Hayato mains don't like this skill very much. I think that's all we need. Sanko. Oh, what's that? Dude, this guy's voice is pretty good. I don't think I've ever heard it before. They took away that weird delay where you're like locked completely. Sorta. I think. You can walk right after. Right, so skill looks like this. It freezes your screen, which is pretty annoying. Let's try some mobbing. This for bossing was not super good. I think the AoE is actually quite good. Last jump at the apex. No. But you can move immediately after. You're not locked. I'm not doing the Shinsoku cancel. If I do the cancel, there's no difference. There's no difference between canceling and not canceling. It's as if you're canceling all the time. Alright. CLP. Why does this CLP spawn so fast? Falcon Honor upgraded? No, I don't think it provides any iframes. There's a pretty good hitbox though. And the class feels a lot smoother since the up jump doesn't lock you as bad. Self-blind? I think, what's his name? Jimmy said he trained here on his Hayato and said don't tell anyone. How can you even train here? God, that's blinding. Let's try it with low transparency. That still kind of gives me a headache. You leaked it? But how? I mean, it's full of Kannas anywhere. Good luck getting this map. Why does it even matter? AoE is pretty nice. I mean, for a trading skill, it seems really good. 10-second cooldown? Use a cooldown hat, 8 seconds. Charge? No, it uses nothing, just mana. Seems so good for mobbing. I'm excited. What's a low level map that people would appreciate more? Slurpee? I mean, it only hits 15, but it's like pretty big AoE. Bobble 3? Wait, what is Bobble 3? There's no Bobble 3. There's a Bobble 2. Bananas? Modeled 3? It's a Boston. This man? I don't like a big map. KB resist? I don't think so. See if I can hit from down here? It doesn't hit up here. I believe MTS3 was actually improved too. Hold on, let's look at MTS7. This was upgraded. This map was spawn boosted. I think I have to wait for the second wave to appreciate it. There we go. Oh la la. Yeah, I'll probably turn down my transparency if I use it, but it seems, I mean, I like it a lot for mobby. I'm about to train this character. Let's try see if it does anything for knockback. I doubt it, but... Wait, what? Kanna? TP there? Oh, one too high. Mem leak? I haven't DC'd yet, surprisingly. No IED. Alright, let's see if he'll purple dash me. Do it, I dare you. Hello? Alright. I mean, that was kind of at the end of it, but I don't think it does do anything like that. I don't think it has any knockback resist. Oh, I was gonna see if I could get him to come down with the weird Hitokiri bug. Let me try. No, I mean, he still get knocked back for sure. That didn't do anything. That screen freeze is honestly really annoying. If it had any additional attribute, I feel like it'd be really cool. It kind of like fits in with the style of Phantom Blade 2. Like their brother or sister skills. If you had some sort of combo or something, it'd be cool. But good mobbing skill, not a great bossing skill. But I don't know. Yeah. What kind of gear? Like random stuff, like a 72% strength emblem. Some of the other gear's better, but questionable. Shinsoku canceling lets you jump. Yes. I didn't know that was a thing actually. But you have to use Shinsoku to cancel it. Show badge. Just use Sanrinzen. I mean, you don't have to cancel anymore, but you do need to cancel it to flash jump. Alright, next, Shadu. Shadu looks pretty cool. Big burst damage. I have no time left. Let's try to finish up here. Thanks for the follow. So for Shade, this is actually should be post balancing. This means Shade's Spirit Claw has extra lines. And the other skills are faster. You actually get more Fox Spirits too. Wait, this one is different. Never mind, still bad. Buck? Looks okay. So this is not 25% summon chance instead of 20%. Spirit Claw now does 12 lines instead of 8 lines. Plus another line. Oh crap, I should have put the summon chance actually. Alright, Shade skill. Smashing Multi-Punch. Infuse a land spear with the destructive power of the Fox God. 60 MP cost. Consecutively attacks up to 10 enemies with 880% 5 times. During keydown, max keydown 1.3 seconds. Upon end of keydown, a final shock attack that attacks 10 enemies with 2090% damage 15 times is activated 3 times. Upon successful hit of the final attack, 15 additional Fox Spirits are summoned. During smashing multi-punch, any attacks that inflict damage proportional to max HP will suffer negative 50% penalty to damage. Fox Spirits have a 100% chance to appear upon each successful hit, 90-second cooldown. Pretty good. Fast activation, which means you're not so afraid of like dying, and yeah, it gets off really fast. You probably like pop your bind, pop your split, punch him, and then do your twirly thing. Most likely. Spin to win. Oh, we can see, is this the one where this turns pink? Let's see. It might be too early. That might come in a later patch. It's too early? Ah, alright. Never mind. Okay, where's Fox Spirits? There we go. Okay, I think that's everything we need. Nope, I need a splitter. So this skill is pretty much not for mobbing, but I guess you could if you're bored, but probably want to be attacking. Where is Trot? Okay. Oh, I have no attack speed. Okay, let's try Split, Bind, Burst on Big Daddy. Spirit Claw has so many lines now, it looks so different. Just the sound even sounds so different because of the number of lines. Yeah, Hawk Spirits. No attack speed. Don't worry, I have 140 attack though. Alright, let's take a look. Crap, I missed. That's okay. You know why? Because I can resummon, which I also didn't key. I could reset, I mean. Oh wait, I did hit it. Dang it. Alright, we're gonna... I think my Spirit Bond max is gone now too. Not enough livers. Oh, I don't have Spirit Bond. Oh, I don't have ID. Crap. Just use my door, I guess. Alright, 80% IED. That should be good enough. Spirit Bond's almost back up. The attack's so slow. I'll wait for Spirit Bond. I mean, I'm not gonna do that much damage anyway, since I don't have any crit. I'll even Imp Slash him. I'm gonna summon everything so we can have visibility. Actually, I should wait for Spirit Flow too. That gives me damage too, right? Final damage 20? Yep. Dang, bad sword. Oh god, that's horrible. Whoop. It's a lot of lions. That like smacks. My ears. It's a pretty good skill. Unfortunately, it's one of those like longer cooldown, use it and then wait again. It's only 120 though, right? No, it's 90. Well, it's the same as the Blade Tempest. Oh. Same as Blade Tempest, not bad. Minutes. I'll go a little bit longer. Right, let's use it one more time. Seems like a pretty solid skill. Dish out all your damage in 1.3 seconds. Generate a lot of Fox Spirits. Doesn't that mean a lot of livers? Maybe this time I'll actually bind it. When he's not mid-animation. Let's wait for 20. Get him nice and debuffed. Dang it. I'm gonna die here to bring him down. Did I just pop stuff? Oh no! Come back! Oh, thank you. So many lines, what the heck? Alright, that's cool. Lots of lines. Plus on the split too. Brr. Alright, we're gonna go. Next, Adele. It's only 70 lines? Times 2 though, right? Iran? Iran's not on the list. Alright, Adele. The skill, I don't like this skill at all. I want to take a look at a few of the class update changes though. The balancing, the Adele nerf. Right, skill Storm. All Aether Swords commanded by Hunting Decree sweep around you in a wild current. With Hunting Decree, recall all such swords from their hunt for the enemy and gather them around your person. Storm is unaffected by attack reflection, and skill can be used against to cancel. 500 MP, 14-second duration. Attacks 7 enemies periodically, 550% times 2. And then you get 2 lines for every 2 Aether Swords beyond your first one. 90-second cooldown. Another burst skill. It retracts all your active swords. As for Adele nerfs, now there's only... wait, it still has 3 stacks. So that nerf hasn't come yet. Still 3 stack, Resonance, Rush. You don't get the final damage for having all swords active anymore, and there's one more passive final damage nerf from one of these passives. You lose like 25% final, I believe. Okay. And then, Forge has also been changed. It's now 30% smaller, and it'll proc every 1.5 seconds instead of 8. But it also has a lot less lines and it generates less Aether Crystals. FYI. Swords also last for 40 seconds instead of 20 seconds now with Decree. So overall it takes longer to generate Aether, but your swords last a lot longer. So it's some differences. Ooh, Bloom and Gather have also changed. Or summons, whatever. I believe they all summon to one spot now, so that should be really cool. Take a look at that. Okay, anything else? Feather. True nobility. I think that's it. Oh, rush. And we're fully set up. So let's take a look at the see if we can take a look at the difference in Forge real quick. Hello, kitty. Yes. So before, Forge used to be like this huge skill that procced and like killed everything on the screen. Wait, where is it? It's so tiny you barely even notice it. What the heck? It's, oh my god, it looks like it's a third of the size, not 30% less. It's so minuscule. What the? Is it just because I have no swords? It's so tiny. Do you see it? It's so tiny. It used to be like double the size. Around my body? No, it's supposed to be how many you have in stock here. The more you have unused, the better effect it has and the more lines it has. It procs way more often, but it's really small. Alright, let me try the map that I trained to 250 to see if I feel much of a difference. Out of curiosity. Alright, so here's where I trained to 250 on my Adele. Whoops. Oh. That's the wrong skill. Where's my Impale? Here. Okay. I mean, even though it's different, it's not that much worse. At least on this map. I'm gonna try out D-Cup as well, because that's a popular, like, jump down map, where if it's too small, then it wouldn't work anymore. This is still okay. The question is this still okay? So will this still reach like the center? I don't have enough attack speed though. I think it's still okay. It might even be better since it procs like almost every time. Maybe? It's not reaching those mobs in the middle. On this side it's fine. It doesn't hit the middle anymore, whereas before it would, I think, because of how large the AoE was. So, I think it's okay. Yeah, so this attack used to proc like much less frequently. Alright, let's try Storm. And then we'll go visit our last Night Lord. And then we'll check out the shop real quick, and then and no one else is using this account after me, but I think Deboki's stream is starting now or soon. Weapon Aura? Bloom combo? Yeah, I'll try it here too. That should be improved as well. Account sharing? No, he has a different account. I only shared this one with Sauce. Yeah, it's so tiny. Alright, I need to summon all the swords. I'll try a Bloom combo and then I'll try a Burst Spine. You generate a lot less Aether though. That's really noticeable. Alright, let's try summoning and spinning. Summon? Yeah, they stopped for a moment. Or longer than a moment even. They still stopped actually. Oh, beautiful. Alright. So let's summon 2 more swords. Oh, I don't have my bind keyed. I think all my swords are gone now. Z. Alright, let's build up swords again. Alright, here's Storm. You can still generate and summon swords during it too. Interesting. It's very flashy. Very bright. I think if you're mobbing, it's probably okay. That was a summoning, but they kind of spawn oddly. I'll try the Bloom Gather again. Alright, that's good. That's pretty nasty. All swords? No, I lost a legacy restoration, so I had 2 swords less. It took too long. I'm digging this this summon Bloom though. picture perfect, everything in one spot for the most part. It's a pretty low cooldown though. It seems kind of hard to get it fully optimized though. You spend a lot of time like making sure you have all the swords up and everything. I don't know if the payoff is worth it, to be perfectly honest. Whoopsie. Oh, I wanted to test the iframe too. Is this the iframe patch where it like reacts instantly, or do I have to still like precast it? That's the other thing I wanted to test here. Shade is pretty good. Lowish cooldown, a lot of the lines. Juicy. Dude, that's so good. Oh, that bloom. Me likey. Okay, I just want to test the iframe and then will you storm one more time and we'll get out of here. Alright, so iframe. I don't. What was that? What? Was that the iframe? It said like my HP, but I didn't die. I'll have to try again. Let me try iframe one more time, then we'll try to get a good storm off one more time. It also generate a lot less random crystals. Ow. Okay, let me try the iframe. And to see if I can like react instantly and still be iframed. Because before you had to do it like half a second early. Oh, too slow. That was just me. I didn't press it. Try the dash. I think it is instant. Normally I would have to have done that an extra second early. Try one more time on something. Dude, instant iframe is pretty big. It's so annoying having to do it like 1 second before. Generate some Aether. Forge looks so puny though. Alright, let's try iframing one of these. As soon as it hits me. It's instant. Oh, no, it's not. Is it? I still lost HP. But then I got the 3-second iframe after it? How does that work? 4 second? I'm confused. Why did I lose HP but then I still got the iframe? I got 2 HP left? Oh, so is it still the same timing then? I want to try on the gas. Try again here. Oh, stupid sword. Let me try on the sword. It's kind of hard to tell when it'll damage me though, because the pulses don't line up with the damage. Right, here we go. Oh, that was too early. That's like kind of normalish timing. It feels like you can do it a lot closer to the damage though, whereas before you had to pre-predict it pretty far ahead. Alright, one more time. And then we'll storm it up and then we'll check out Nightlord for like 20 minutes. A baby. Watching the other people play Nightlord, it looks really underwhelming, to be honest. I want to find out for myself how it feels. Yeah, I don't think it's instant. I can't tell. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's get the swords up. Do one big storm finale with all the swords, including the legacy. Crap. Took too long. If I die, I think I lose my swords. Gotta not die. Oh, he's phasing. I mean, it looks pretty, I guess. It's a very nice animation. I don't know how often you'd be able to do it at its max capacity. Yeah, you can summon more during Storm, yes. Because it consumes all your swords, and you can only do max damage with it if you use all your swords. So, yeah. Alright, last character. Night Road time. Here we go. Finally. The best for last. Right? Alright, in case you're out of the loop, it's called Throw Blasting. Throw shurikens with explosive charms attached. The charm explodes after the shurikens hit, deals additional damage to nearby enemies. Explosion is unaffected by attack reflection. Explosive charm. Explosion occurs around enemy hit by skill that throws shurikens up to 6 enemies with 1045% damage 5 times. Passive effect. 1 charm is prepared every 10 seconds and activates. Active and passives cannot be active at the same time. Active portion, 1000 MP, 60 second duration, 47 charms. Uses 2 to 4 charms per attack, 120 cooldown. While I DB, and I'm already past my time, I can try asking. But yeah, let's do it after. Because I want to spend like a bunch of time on this. It's kind of like my main chance to try this out, but it's not realistic, I suppose, since I don't have enough attack speed and stuff. Unfortunately. Let's see if they switched anything with Dark Side. Probably not. Just do Monster Park? I can try. Do I remember my Night Lord keybinds? Not really. It's been over a year and a half. Ooh, shuriken change. Try that out. I think this was on like F2. Oh, he did the hypers. Okay. Oh god. Oh, where's my shadow stars? I think this is on T randomly. Alright. So usually you'd have to do like do that, try to aim for the boss. But now you should be able to stop it on your face. No, we haven't done the event shop yet. Ooh. Alright. Did they give you Subis? Nope. You had to go buy them yourselves. Sauce was on this character. Let's see if the charms do anything for this map. So that's the explosive effect. Every 10 seconds though. Not sure if not sure if cooldown high would help this. Let me see if I can do a run here. Wait for CD. Oh, well, that's true. Could try that. That preps the cooldown for the next cycle or something? Crap, I'm on a rope lift. Dang it. Does this proc it? I don't think so. Wait, it's not proccing at all right now. It's weird. There it is. It's kind of weird. Okay. Got our green pots.
Ketrams, Pock Hypers, Pock Hypers, Pock Hypers.
Yo, Kitrums, thank you. 7 years. Welcome back. Much appreciated. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Let's see here. Like off burst and then on burst. So if I just like prep it now, the cooldown goes down and I just have them saved up for burst, I guess. You could even do that for gloom, I suppose. Wait, what the heck? Does Shuriken spawn it? No, it looks like the marks that spawn by Shuriken also doesn't. How fast do they use them without spread? Not super slow. Dude, this shuriken change is great. Battle mage? Nope, just the ones on the list. Regretting my dagger? No, not yet. Do I have bind? No. Let me try on Damien or something. See if I can craft a bind maybe. I don't know if I can access the node master. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Okay. And I hope they don't mind. I should probably ask. Is this gonna crash me? Oh. Remember how usually when you level a node to max, or above max, it like freezes? It didn't do that. I don't have any boost nodes. Oh well. DSI? Oh, true. True. I mean, it wouldn't help with the charms too much, I don't think. A little bit. That's a trinode. Wait, I don't even have Last Resort. Oh my god. Use haste. Haste makes waste. That was crafting. Let's get some quad. Quad. I need more quad. Quad. Mark. Mark. Mark? Alright, that kind of works in a weird way. There. Now we have a level 18 quad. Penalty? I don't think so. It shouldn't be. Okay. All right. Let's go to Damien. I'll do hard mode. I need to make sure my ID is here too. Yeah. Yeah, I moved the link skills. Probably just need my hypers. It's exhausted some stuff already. Perfect. Alright. Familiars? Nope. Try to wait for the sword timing, hopefully. You can definitely use them all during burst. That's a thing. You can also stop that mid-air, wherever you want. Can solo hard Damien? Can I? Like, it's a good skill, I don't know how much I like it or not. Doesn't seem super great for mobbing. Shuriken is great. That's long overdue. I don't know if it's enough to make me want to switch back like permanently. Because that's all you get. Still have all the other issues. None of that changed. Okay. Oops. No more DB? No. 1 star to hit full damage? No. Spread? Yeah, I know. It has lower duration, but it has a shorter cooldown, which is overall greater uptime. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, not high enough. This is the off-burst one. I guess it's nice that it preps the charms, that like if you're not hitting them for one, it's still okay. Because they last for 60 seconds. Recast? Yep, you can recast instantly to put it right on top of yourself as well. I feel like with Nightlord there's still going to be a lot of waiting around. Let me see how much damage I do to regular mode. Yeah, I mean the burst changes do help it make it match up to your party. BM? I'm not worried about BM. It's like just like everyday life and other bosses too. With enough hiding, anyone can clear BM. Any class. Nightlord's not even that bad for BM. You just have to be fast with the ducking on spread throw, but otherwise you can dark sight most of the mechanics. This feels like such a long cooldown for 2 minutes only, for some reason. I feel like for the other classes that had 2-minute cooldowns, I was like, okay, it's ready again. Why does this one feel so much longer? Crap. Because you use it in 8 seconds? I mean, some of the other ones had really short uptime too. AFK botting? I don't know, man. Popping the skill really early? Yeah, if you know you're ready to burst near the end of it or second half. It ends so fast though, it's just like... I want like skills to sort of like, I don't know, make your class more funish, whereas this is just pure damage. It has like no utility for the most part. This shuriken is godly now. It's a real fit job skill now. Try job change? Oh. I didn't try asking. Try asking now. Oh shoot, I'm like half an hour over. Is Duboki on already? I'm gonna steal too much of his spotlight. Oh, he's not even on. Isn't he supposed to be on now? He's supposed to be on at 5:15. So I'm only 15 minutes over. Maybe he's waiting for me? Oh god. I'll ask real quick and then we should probably get off. Let's see, you. Double check that no one else is sharing this account. Oh. Alright, I asked. Shuriken? Yeah, before if you wanted to hit something here, you had to jump back and then throw it at it. Whereas now, if you use it, you can stop it wherever you use it twice. And so if you tap it instantly, you can even stop it on top of yourself. So before you had to like, you know, make a huge effort to land it somewhere. Whereas now, it's free damage. So if you're attacking the boss, bam. Right in your face. Will you let it go for mobbing? Okay, no, we can't change. Yep, no job change. Alright. CPAB. I mean, we killed a normal Damien pretty easily. I'm kind of over time now. I don't have stance here either. I can try. This quest should be kind of fast. Yeah, so it seems like job balance is definitely here. That's good news. This pre-quest is so weird. Why does it teach you about like Star Force halfway through? Yeah, and it's very confusing. Alright, we'll take a sneak peek at the shop after this, and then we're totally done. I don't know how I feel about the skill. I feel like it just doesn't change anything. It's just the same Night Lord as I left it, it's just more damage. Which was never really the problem for me. But I guess having, you know, a good offense is a good defense. You kill the bosses faster. I don't know. I don't feel like this is enough to make me want to change back like perma. It is a good skill. Especially compared to dual blades, which is a bit lackluster. Oh, I guess, yeah, Shuriken did change. That is a big change. That does make it feel a lot better. That's true. Actually, I don't need this, do I? What changed? This. Huh. Can control the distance. Super nice. Kanna info? Nope. No siree, Bob. I don't even know. I should be able to kill this in one burst, I think. I killed Damien pretty quick. Normal mode. Yeah, I'm kind of overgeared for this. No pap mark. Scammed. I should have de-geared for this. Bummer. Yeah, I don't know about this skill. It's a good skill. But I mean, sure. I mean, I will job change and try it out after the Black Mage is done for the month, probably for like a month, and see how I feel about it. I don't know. I guess it's too little time to tell. The weapon, it's pretty good. Sorta. The flame's trash, but it's a good pot. I have like about as much range here as I have on reboot. I think I'm stronger on reboot still, because actually no, I'm not. I'm stronger here. Tap? Nah. I don't think they said we could. Alright. Oh crap. Oh, good thing I didn't show anything. One of the characters had Awake unlocked already. Was it a Hayato? It was near the bottom. Took a quick peek at the shop, then we're done. I don't know if we were even supposed to show this part. No one asked. I think the main purpose was showing the skills. Yeah, but you have to go through a whole like shiny thing, right? Cutscene, whatnot. Was it the shade? I know one of the later ones had the shop open. I saw the coins. Very hard? It's too hard to say. Some people said it's later in the event. I don't really know. Alright, here's the one that has the coins. Kanna? No, that one has the maps unlocked. One of them had this ready to go. So you got bamboo shoots. You get 1 shoot per day for maxing your coins. Normal monster crit 2x 1 hour. Star Force 1 hour. Arcane power. Monster collection. Some daily potion symbols. Triple revitalize is kind of nice actually. That's kind of big if you're going for something crafting heavy. Yeah, Awake is Wednesday. Correct. Rock Android. Awake unit skin, noted by the U, M's and B's. Very nice. So this will be 2,000 coins. It's 200 times 10. Job skin. And this one has origami in it. Then there's an AFK EXP and coin chair. Meso Shop 1. This is a non-reboot. The Meso costs are equal to KMS, and then they slapped in Shadow Knight coins. It's the same shop. Coin shop. There's an awake ring. More flames and cubes. A lot of these items are remaining within the world though. So there's a lot of like extra nice stuff. But you can't get a bunch on every character as you can with other events. Boba? We can't see any chairs. Don't have any coins. And then you have to give coins every day to like progress through the scroll here. So there's a coin capping and like ranks sort of. And you get an awake ring. There's some level up potions throughout. And you get some skills. Flute skill that procs with mobs. That's it. Another passive skill. Alright, so that's all the classes. Pretty good.
Creativity.
What the? Creativity. Thank you for using your Prime. Appreciate it. Yeah, the ring should be the same. Boxes in that shop? Bunch of different ones. It's like symbols, a bunch of symbols. Nodes, honor, flames, cubes. Everything cube. Oh, and there's a 100% U-pot. 5,000 coins though. Yeah, most of these are within the world, so be aware. Yeah, Uniskin looks good. Alright, and that's all the classes. So, quick recap. PT is like, Arc is pretty good. Demon Slayers, high risk, high reward. I like the Cadena one more than I thought I would. It procs like pretty often. It's just a lot of free damage. Wild Hunter seems good. We found out you can use grenades during this too, as well as the Jaguar skills. You can key down, toss your grenades, and use your skills. Jaguar skills. Buccaneer was... it's okay. Mercedes... I mean, for Mercedes is really good, but skill itself is decent. Luminous was really interesting. On passive, it added like extra little effects. During burst, it added more damage. It's an interesting skill, but it didn't seem super duper good. Pathfinders was interesting as well. 3 different modes. I kind of liked it. Jett skill, solid. Kanna, more mobbing, a true iframe. I liked Hayato. A lot of more mobbing, way more mobbing. I'm excited. Not so great for bossing. Shade skill, really good for bossing. Adele seemed really hard to pull off at maximum efficiency. Seems like a lot of work for not that much payoff. I don't know if there's a sweet spot where you summon X amount of swords, but not all of them. That would make it still worth using and quick to pull off. The Night Lords, still mixed feelings. It's a good skill, objectively. But I guess I'm mixed on the class itself, not just the skill. Shuriken feels amazing. I'll have to test it more when we get it. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching the preview. We got to Poke next, and we got a bunch of other people also showcasing, if you didn't see enough or had anything I missed. Thank you, Nexon, for giving me the opportunity to showcase these. It was fun.